80 years ago, Tokyo, 28 men in the dock, Class A war criminals. 818 court sessions, 419 witnesses, over 4,000 pieces of evidence, 12 sentenced to death, the rest, life imprisonment. That tribunal was a landmark, the legal foundation of the post-war order. Justice, accountability, a line drawn. Well, almost a line drawn. The emperor never charged. At Unit 731, Japan's biological warfare laboratory, in exchange for human experimentation data, General Shiro Aishi and his 2,500-person unit walked free. No trial, no sentence, a secret immunity deal brokered by Washington. Cold War priorities, germ data over justice. A pragmatic choice, one might say, but what's the delay? Fast forward to today, Japan is widely seen in the West as a peaceful democracy, a polite and benign power. But let's look at some recent adjustments. Spring 2025, Japan's Ministry of Education approves new high school history textbooks. The Nanking massacre is now referred to as the Nanjing Incident. Comfort women are now women engaged in related work. Victim numbers disputed. Two publishers control 80% of the textbook market in Japan. Both employ the same method: soften, erase, deny. Cognitive warfare. No tanks, no bombs, just blank pages. Remarkably efficient. Now, defense spending. 2023, 1.19% of GDP. 2025, 2%. 9.9 trillion yuan, $70 billion. 13 consecutive years of increases. Purely defensive, we're told. In April 2026, Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi's government scraps the three principles on arms exports. 1 week later, a $6.5 billion warship deal with Australia, purely defensive warships again, of course. 1 week after that, more than 120 lawmakers visit Yasukuni Shrine, the shrine that honors 14 convicted Class A war criminals. And the Prime Minister herself sent ritual offerings on consecutive days. I'm sure there's a perfectly innocent explanation in Tokyo as well. Perhaps they were simply honoring peace. When a country erases a massacre from its textbooks, honors convicted war criminals at a national shrine, and builds up its military while dismantling export controls, what exactly are we supposed to call that, if not a slow, quiet, very polite turn to the past? When Japanese militarism imposed atrocities to all its neighbors. The Tokyo trials were supposed to be the final word, but final words only matter if you remember them. 80 years ago, the world said never again. Today, Japan's right wing is banking on a very simple thing, that we have forgotten, that we are too polite to notice, that we will keep calling a country that honors war criminals a polite and benign power. The Tokyo trials closed the courtroom 80 years ago, but the convicted felon, militarism, was never handcuffed. It just changed its uniform.